Broadcasting. Boom. We should be live. Awesome. We are live. All right, cool. Copy link address. We're going to see how this works today, guys. Hopefully, you're able to hear me. Let me adjust that. All right. Let me get rid of my chat here for Telegram. Let me move that over. So that's not on the stream anymore. Can't have that. All right. All right, cool. Can you guys hear me? I'm using a different software this time than I normally have been. Testing it out. Going to see how this works. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. Again, this is a new software that I'm using, so I haven't used it yet for my live stream, so I just want to test it, make sure you guys can hear me and everything. Hey guys. Yeah, just let me know in the chat if audio is good for you, please. I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Cool, cool, cool. All right. This again will be up on YouTube. It is early right now, I know, but again, like I mentioned, I have two streams today. One right now, because in a little while here, every Tuesday I go and I visit my grandparents. They've had health problems recently, and so I've kind of been going over there and trying to take care of them and at least see them once a week. So I do some stuff around their house for a little bit and visit them and everything. So that's why I had to do this early today. And then later this afternoon, sometime there will be another live stream, but it will be with David. If you don't know David, he is part of our team. He is actually the manager of Reddit. He does a fantastic job monitoring, commenting, responding to everyone on Reddit. I used to work with him, and he used to be my old boss. He still does. He still is an IT security manager. And so he is going to come over to my place later this evening, and we are going to pretty much cover topics of, security, different kind of antiviruses to put on your computer, things like that, how to keep yourself secure, with just daily activity, daily use, on the computer, or even with crypto as well. So we're going to go ahead and touch base with that later. So that'll be another live stream, and it will be up on YouTube. But today's video is going to be just kind of going over the market again. As everyone has seen, the market has been going back up. And I kind of want to just address some of that stuff. I kind of want to look at some of the articles with you guys, and kind of get you guys up to date. I know a lot of you do not look into the news and stuff like that, and that's fine. But that's why I like to do these, just to kind of look at what's currently going on in the world of crypto and everything, the FUD that's happening, the positives that are happening, and kind of, debunk some of the crap that's out there if possible, and, kind of help you guys out with that. And then we'll talk a little bit about Cashemons, because I have seen some of the comments and feedback, both good and bad. More good than bad, and I wouldn't say really it's bad. I would just say it's more complaints in a way, but with again, they're all opinions and stuff. Some are actually legitimate opinions, and some of them are just, I feel, strictly just complaints. Again, it's all noted. It's all been noted. So I will cover that too after the market talk. And then after that, I'll just answer your guys' questions. You listen to me rant about some stuff. And I'll try not to get too worked up. But again, we'll see. And again, thanks guys for understanding. I have been busy the last 2 days. The last 2 days I have had a lot of running around to do, a lot of driving. At least 7-ish hours plus within 2 days. I've had to do a lot of driving around and stuff like that. So I've been real busy these past 2 days. So that's why I didn't actually get to put out the video that I recorded yesterday out in time. And that's also why I didn't do a live stream the following day like I thought I was going to be able to. I didn't get home until real late, and here we are. So, all right. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I know I only see there's only 2 of you. Thank you. But that's okay. Again, this will be up on YouTube. Basically, kind of want to just talk about the markets. Markets have been doing really well. As everyone has seen, the markets have been doing very well. Bitcoin has rebounded. Everything's rebounded. I mean, you can see here. I mean, the charts are green. There's not much more I can say about that. I mean, it's a positive thing, right? Everything has gone up. I did say this before. Everything will come back up, and everything will rebound. I'm still predicting here early March, mid-March, we will start to see possibly a bull run. If everything tends to continue to go in an uptrend swing like it has been doing. Again, though, as you know, like I've talked to you guys many times before, it really comes down to market manipulation at this point, just like every time. So if there's a lot of market manipulation happening with the current situation in Ukraine still, in Russia, and the market's going to fluctuate. However, that being said, right now we're actually in a good position. Everything has gone up. Bitcoin is down just a couple $100. I mean, that's nothing compared to what it was. Let's do a refresh. Yeah, I mean, it's still hovering mid 43,000, so still very good. Compared to, I think its lowest, it went down to like 34. And everybody thought it was going to hit 30K. People were saying 20K. People were saying it was crashing. These people have no idea what the hell they're talking about. I'm sorry, but these so-called analysts, these so-called chart readers and stuff like, look, I don't look at the charts very much, right? The charts at this point mean literally nothing. People are, you'll get all these people, and this is part of my rant. You get a lot of these people, they're trying to look at the charts and judge when, the lows are happening, when the good time to buy, and this and that, and they're, again, this is my own opinion. I don't care if you use charts to predict and the best time to buy and swing trade and all of that kind of crap. Cool. Whatever tickles your fanny. But it's not my type of thing, and I don't base it off of charts. What I do is base it off of actual events and what's actually currently happening in the market and the news. That's how I've always done it, and it's never failed me yet. So, that's how I do my assessment and analysis on the market trading. Some people like to go, like I said, with the whole trend and chart system. I've found that a lot of these people that do these kind of predictions with the charts and stuff usually come out wrong. And then they try to make another prediction with the chart. So, just again, my opinion, that's what I've seen and what I've viewed. So, anyways, it's been a good upswing. It's not a bull run, definitely not a bull run. So don't even think it's a bull run, because it's definitely not. It's just it's a good rebound. Really, what it is, it's a good rebound. Now, if we get maybe, like, I'd say close to 47, going over 47,000, with Bitcoin, then if it continues to go that trend for a few days, then I probably would say we're going to be seeing the next bull run here very soon. But we haven't seen that hit yet, so yeah, it's just a nice rebound. So again, let's go ahead and talk and see what kind of cool news articles we can see today, and see what kind of FUD is actually happening. Every time I do these live streams, I have no idea what the deal is, but I don't know if it's the humidity down in my basement, that there is none, but my nose always consistently wants to run when I'm doing these live streams. So that's why I'm sniffling a lot, and I'm fine until I start doing the live streams, and then it starts to happen. I have no idea why. Let's see here. See if there's any kind of news articles that are good. There's C right here. Bitcoin facing huge resistance. Breakout could send BTC over 50K. Again, you can even see by the picture, they're using the chart to determine the next breakout and all of this stuff. But again, like I've said, they've done this before several times, and you see these people on Twitter doing this and talking about it all the time. And then look what happened with Ukraine and Russia, and next thing you know, it drops because of market manipulation. Like I've said thousands of times already, market manipulation. Charts are useless against market manipulation, okay? Completely useless, in my opinion. So, I don't even look at these kind of articles. They mean nothing to me. Let's see here if there's any positivity going on. The one big thing yesterday I did see, guys, I don't know if you've seen, but the CEO of eBay announced that they will be taking Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as payment options. That's huge. That is very, very huge. That's a positive news right there. We got this. U.S. Treasury adds more teeth on Russian sanctions. Will it scare Putin and his central bank? Not really seeing that going to be a huge impact on the crypto market. However, if a lot of Russians are trying to buy into crypto, which it seems like they're saying that a lot of them are, but if they're going to put sanctions on their crypto with these centralized exchanges, it doesn't make sense why they're buying into it if they're not going to be able to use it. But I don't know. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Again, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. It's not a problem. Let's see here. I just noticed that there's not anybody in the chat. So that's fine. I will talk to myself. Let's see here. Anything good, guys? This is good right here. JP Morgan doubles down on crypto by investing in blockchain firm TRM Labs. That's a good one. if you're within, the United States especially, if you see anything like JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs or anybody like that that's investing in crypto, it's usually pretty good. However, when they start investing in crypto, they're not just throwing a couple $100, they're throwing millions of dollars into it. Again, they also own a lot of stocks. So when stocks panic again, where do you think they're going to get their money from? They're going to sell the cryptocurrency to make back their losses, because there's a lot of hedge funds and all. I'm not going to get into all that, but there's a big rabbit hole with that. But again, it is a positive thing because it gets more exposure with cryptocurrency. Let's see what else we got here. Just seeing your question. How much did I spend on my new PC? I spent not too well. So if I was gonna buy it online, I was gonna obviously spend way more because I wasn't gonna build it myself. But since I built it myself and bought all the parts, I'd say it was around, give or take, $2,400, give or take. Which, if I was gonna, for the same specs that I have for this computer that future-proofed myself and it allows me to do this now efficiently, it was gonna cost me over $3,000 easily if I would have just had it pre-built and ordered online. So I saved several $100s by going up there and getting the case. That was an open box case for like saving $70 off of it, I think, or something like that. Nothing wrong with it. It just looked like it was just open. Someone didn't like what it looked like and put it back in the box. Still had the plastic wrappings on it and everything. So I actually saved quite a bit of money going up. So I'm very happy with it. It's allowing me to make these kind of videos more efficient for you guys, which is always nice. Yeah, man, I'm trying. Yeah, I haven't built a PC for, oh man, 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, something like that. I haven't built a PC for a while now. So this is my second build. I'm not seeing. I mean, if you care about Dogecoin, Shiba, this is big for you. I am not invested in either one, so I don't care. But AMC theaters will be accepting them as payments. So if you're into that, that's a positive thing. But again, that also brings more exposure to cryptocurrency, right? Doesn't have to always be about Bitcoin. I know the thing is, Bitcoin's king, and that's why it's all wrapped around Bitcoin. That's why I'm talking about Bitcoin mostly with this video. But remember, any kind of crypto exposure is good exposure for cryptocurrency, all cryptocurrency, as long as it's not like talking about rug pulls and people getting scammed, things like that. It's going to be very beneficial for crypto as a whole. But yeah, like I said, not too many. There's not a lot of crazy, awesome news happening right now. Other than like I said, the eBay one was big. That was actually really big. And yeah, so your question is, why are shitcoins performing better than some legit coins? Well, I'll be honest with you. Sorry, my nose is running. I apologize. With that, couple things. One, because they were so cheap, and since the market is booming again, well, let me take that back. Not booming, rebounding. They are buying into those shitcoins because, remember, when they go really low down, a lot of people drop money into them, and then when they pump, a lot of times when it pump, guess what happens after that? People dump. right? They're making quick bucks is what they're doing off of that. And that's what a lot of people are trying to do with our project. And when our project is actually steadily climbing and maybe go down a little bit, but steadily, it's not pumping just for dumping, people get mad. And because people want money with the snap of their fingers, and when they don't get that in a project, it's instantly a scam, it's instantly a fake, it's going nowhere, or it's failing or whatever. But if it was pumping so they can dump, they would sit there and say everything positive about that. Crazy how it works. But that's one of the big reasons. Because they were so cheap, people are dropping money in because they know. So how do I explain it in the best way that I can? So they are so cheap, people are putting a lot of money into it, right? To pump and dump. But when Bitcoin and everything starts to rebound, and a lot of these people that buy into these shit coins and meme coins, they know as soon as Bitcoin rallies, everything's going to rally. So what they're doing is, again, it kind of goes along with the pump and dump. People put in a lot of money into these shit coins because they know Bitcoin's going up. So everything is going to follow, right? Everything follows Bitcoin's trend. So when Bitcoin starts to go up, they put the money into these shit coins because they know that it's going to rally. And once it rallies so much, then they dump and they sell out to make their money. And then they do it again. They throw it into another project. Does the same thing. It rallies really high, and when they're happy, and before it actually everyone starts to sell off, or Bitcoin starts to go down a little bit, then people will start to sell it, dump it, jump onto another project. It's about making money super quick, and that's why you see a lot of these shitcoins pumping. So. And that's the thing, and that's part of my rant. One of my rants is that the people, like that guy's comment on one of my latest videos about saying that we're a scam because they invested 3 months ago. Okay, 3 months ago we were in a bull run with Bitcoin. 3 months ago we were soaring between 20 to $40 million market cap. Right, we were significantly up there. You made a bad, poor investor's decision to invest at the highs. When it's pumping, when it's FOMO, fear of missing out. You've seen it pumping green, you're like, yeah, this is going to take off and keep going to the moon. I'm going to throw in money right now so I can turn it and flip it around and make several thousands of dollars on it, dump on them, and then I can go and drop it into another shit coin, right? Or another meme coin because I use them as a cash cow. But then, once you realize that's not what you could do, you're going to label the project as a scam because you lost money because you bought in here instead of buying down here, so your initial investment went down. That's on you. That is not on us at all. We didn't make you buy in on the highs. You chose to as an investor because you gave in to that green line. Plain and simple. Last week, for example, if you would have bought in a Bitcoin, like I told everyone, right now is a great investment opportunity. If you want to make money, invest now because everything is so low. Do you think anybody listens? No, it's not financial advice. You don't have to listen to me. I'm basing off of my past experience. I've been doing this for 7 years. I'm basing off of my past experience. I've seen how these markets go up and down, up and down, up and down. If you would have invested at least a couple $100 or so in anything just last week, and look where you would be right now, you would have made an extra couple $100 or maybe a couple $1,000 depending on what you invested in right now. But again, I don't know what I'm talking about, of course. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm also just trying to help people out here by giving advice based off of what I do. I mean, the chart speaks for itself, right? I mean, like I said, invested last week, you would have made some money. Same thing with ADA Cash. You would have invested at its super low. You would have made, depending on how much money you put in, your initial investment, you would have been positive right now, right? If you would have bought in, say, $100 last week, you'd probably be up maybe $50, $60, depending. You're making money, right? You're not losing any money. So again, when you're a bad investor and you don't know what you're doing, it's probably best to do your research before you start throwing money into the greens, because you're caught up with greed and wanting to make money with the snap of a finger, right? If you want to pump and dump, there are plenty of pump and dump schemes out there. There's a new one every pretty much hour. You can go and risk your money. Our project is not a pump and dump. So if you lost money over time because you bought it on the highs and now you lost a lot of money off your initial investment, that's on you, not on us. We're not a scam. You just made a bad, poor decision as an investor, plain and simple. Nothing else. I can't sugarcoat it for you because there's no reason to sugarcoat it. It's the truth. So just be smart when you're an investor. Plain and simple. We're not a scam. We don't want pump and dumps. We already have enough people using us as a cash cow already. And I know we watch the wallets that sell a lot of several thousands of dollars. We see, because your wallet is on the BSC scan. It's on the blockchain. You can see the transactions. We see the shit coins you guys are buying in. You're selling ADA Cash and you're buying into coins like Garfield or Dogebone or Baby Leprechaun. Things like that have literally no other use case or value other than just becoming another pump and dump. And you know that. That's why you sell, to try to make more money putting into these goofy shit coins. And then when you lose your money, you complain. You're the one that's choosing to sell and buy these shit coins. Stop it. Come on, guys. Stop buying this garbage. There's so much garbage out there, and yet you guys eat it up like it's fresh off the oven. I just don't get some of the investors, and they're not. I'm sorry, but if you're taking your investment and putting it into a crap coin just to try to pump and dump it, you're not an investor. You're not. So I wouldn't even try to consider you this, one, and I wouldn't even say to even try to call yourself one, because you're not an investor. Investors see the potential in a project. They put their money into it because they trust it, they believe in it, and they let it ride. That's why a lot of people that invest in the stock market have been investing in the stock market for many, many years. Those are investors. People that buy homes for cheap, re-renovate them, and then sell them for more, those are investing. That's an investment. They're making money. You're not an investor. I'm sorry. You're just risking your money. You're a gambler is what you are. You're throwing your money into a shitcoin just to hope to God you wake up the next morning to have enough money to buy your fake Rolexes and your fake gold chains. That's what it is. So, like I said, in this video today, I will rant some. So, if that's something you want to listen to, well, stay for it, because you're going to get a lot of it. All right, cool. So, on top of the market, on top of some of the articles, I didn't see too many recently. There was nothing like crazy motivating for the market or anything like that. I think a lot of it was yesterday, and it's just continuation for today. I will do a little bit of a Cashemon update. I have already talked a little bit about the comments. We have seen them. I have read them. And come to the conclusion that human beings are very stingy and very greedy when it comes to things that they want. And we're human. And it's part of our nature, apparently, that no matter what it is, it could be someone giving you $100 for free, you're still going to want more. So we at first we didn't think that the artwork was really good, so we wanted them to revamp it. So they revamped it for us to make it look more on par with the eggs. Sure, the creatures are more humanoid. However, our previous models, they were still humanoid. They had the big muscles. They stood on all their two legs so that they can wield a sword, wear body armor, hold a shield, stuff like that, like a humanoid does, or a human. They just retextured and remodeled the new ones, made them put more shaders and all of that, so now it's more vivid, I guess, and more noticeable to be humanoid. So some of you aren't happy about that. You want creatures. Well, they're still creatures. There's still a rabbit, which is a creature. Still a turtle, which is a creature. Still a dragon, which is a creature. We did not say that the Cashemon creatures were going to be resembling Pokemon. I don't think I've ever once said that. We said there was going to be nostalgia of Pokemon, like the battle user interface when you're battling. The traits such as fire, water, weaknesses, strengths against other opponents, just like Pokemon, right? You know, grass type is weak against fire type. Fire type is weak against water type. Exactly, right? Grass is strong against water type. So those kind of aspects we were bringing into Cashemons. Again, it shows very brightly that a lot of you guys aren't true actual gamers and keep up to date. Nintendo is very, very, very picky on their copyright. I know this is NFT. However, if we make a game very similar to Pokemon and Nintendo wants to go and we become, pretty well known, and Nintendo catches us and they look at our character design, they look at our user interface, they look at everything, and they see that we took a lot of ideas from them, they are going to try to slap us with copyright and other things. Nintendo's very strict about that. They like to do that stuff. If you're a gamer and you're up to date with that kind of stuff, you would know that. But I don't think a lot of you are. So we have to really watch what we do. Again, this is our own game. Just like any game developer. Game developers create a game how they want to create it. Sure, they listen to the community, but again, they are the ones creating the game. They are the ones how they want, they want it to come out that way. So, if we want a game to come out the way we want it to come out, we're going to have it come out the way we want it to come out, right? We've spent the money for the devs to build it. We are the team behind the developers creating the game. Just as if you were a gamer and waiting for, say, Borderlands 3 to come out or Diablo 3 to come out, you're just a gamer. You sit back and wait to play the game. If you don't like the game, you don't play it. No one's telling you to play our Cashemons game. Again, if you don't like some of this stuff, you don't have to play it. It's simple. But I have taken your opinions and criticism with the new character design, and we are going to have a meeting with the team tomorrow to see if we can, I don't even know if this is a word, it's probably not, but I'm going to say it anyways, dehumanoid the characters some. So we'll try to make them more creature, monster style, the best we can. But also remember, by doing all of this stuff, it is going to postpone the game further. Because then they have to go ahead and redesign how the characters are supposed to hold the weapons, how they're going to have the armor equipped to them, accessories equipped to them, right? It's easier when you got a humanoid style person because, they're like humans, right? They carry a sword or an axe, carry a shield or a spear in one hand, wear the chest armor, whatever the accessories are, a crown or whatever. It's more easy to do. But now if we're going to structure them a certain way to make them more like creatures, the team has to also design that now too. Again, it might push the game a little bit further. I'm okay with the game. I don't care if the game comes out in Q3. I don't care if it has to come out in the end of the year. I'm sure a lot of you guys will. But look, if we want the game to come out how the game's going to come out, and we want you guys to be happy, it's just how it's going to have to be. If it has to be pushed longer, it's going to have to be pushed longer. There's nothing we can do. I took the feedback from you guys. I brought it to their attention. We're going to have a meeting tomorrow, and we're going to discuss it. Okay? We can't please everyone here. Again, please understand, if you do not like the game, don't play the game. Plain and simple. I don't know how much more I can say that. We're trying to do the best we can here, guys. You know, we're trying to create something here. We've seen that one game that came out, that Cashemon. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that. They raised $70 million, and the thing looks like, I mean, a 2-year-old drew the damn art, right? You had expectations, and look what they delivered, right? We're not taking any money on this game like they did. $70 million they took in for their game. We're not taking in any money for this game. So for people to complain about the art style and this and that, come on, guys. You haven't spent a dime on the game, the NFTs or anything yet. These people that spent $70 million total of all their investors, and then look at the product that they're trying to push out. My grandmother could draw better than that with her foot. So, I mean, come on. Like, we're doing the best that we can, guys. All right? We really are. So just bear with us. I like the style. I like the art style. We'll try to make them more creature, monster style, just to please some of you. But again, this is the last time I'm going to bring it up to the people, to the devs and the artists, because the more we keep doing this, the longer it is going to push back. You know, so this is the last time that we're going to have this meeting about character design. So whatever the characters come out to be for the first version of the game, it's just how it's going to have to be after this, because we can't keep delaying and having them restart over with character design. Right? So just take that for what it's worth. But other than that, I don't have any other big updates for Cashemon, guys. That was it. I just wanted to kind of touch base with that. It was kind of a little bit of frustrating to see you get all this positive feedback, and then you get these nitpick comments because people had some expectation that it was going to be very super similar to Pokemon. There's so many games out there, guys, NFT games. If you truly want cute, cuddly creatures, because someone said they were going to be like, I don't know, cute and cuddly or something like that, go play Axie Infinity or something like that. I don't know what else to tell you. This is supposed to be a battle style game. Like, we don't want the characters being all super cute and cuddly. When they're babies, they're cute. When they become teenagers, they're somewhat cute. But I mean, if you look at Pokemon, you get Charmander or Squirtle or Bulbasaur when we'll call them baby evolutions. Yeah, they're cuter. Then you go to teen, they're not really as cute. And then when they go to their adult, well, they're adults. It's just like humans, right? When we're babies, we're supposed to be cute, and as we get older, we get uglier. I mean, it's the, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. But that's all the updates I got on the Cashemons, guys. We'll give you more updates after the meeting tomorrow. Probably more updates about the game, the egg game coming out. And I will see what we come up with the character design. What do we got here? Yes, copyright infringement. That's what I was talking. Yeah. And then I'm okay with the current character design. Like I said, a lot of you guys are. There's just some people are not. And we're going to try to do another revision here. And like I said, we'll see the best that we can get. But this is the last time. So whatever the characters designs come out this time, that's it. You know, and I would like to eventually come out with like DLCs. You know, like bringing more characters to the game. You know, eventually. You know, so you'll probably see a lot more characters. You know, eventually too as well. Because I want to keep bringing replay value for you guys. And who doesn't like a whole new set of characters? You know? So. But right now, we'll go ahead and refresh the market. Yeah, I mean, the market's still holding pretty good. Hasn't really dropped too crazy, which is good. It's trading sideways a little bit. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask here in the chat. I see that there's only one person. Laughing Gourmet. Thank you for thank you for being here, man. People like me to do these live streams, and I do these live streams, and then not a lot of people are joining. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. It's all good. Like I said, it'll be on YouTube so people can watch me rant and listen to this. Let's see here. Oh, let's take a look at this. I love seeing these. I absolutely love seeing articles where these billionaires and these millionaires that 9 times out of 10 they bashed cryptocurrency like so hard. Like what's that crusty dude? That's Warren Buffett's friend. What the hell's his name? Charlie, that he's almost 100 years old. The dude has spectacles that are probably thick, like an inch thick, and the dude says he absolutely cannot stand cryptocurrency. Dude, you're people like that have so much money they don't know what to do with because they can't literally spend it all. Dude, when you die, you can't take it with you. So why the hell are you making a big stink about cryptocurrency? Like, dude, like you're near your deathbed. Quit worrying about cryptocurrency. Just chill a little bit. So let's see here. See what this guy said. Citadel CEO Ken Griffin has changed his tune on cryptocurrencies, admitting that he was wrong about the So you see this? Yeah. That's funny. So you get a dude that's a billionaire, okay? CEO of was it? Where did I read it? Citadel? Yeah, Citadel. And if I remember correctly, Citadel was one of the big ones that did a lot of the hedge fund crap with the GME boom, 2 years ago? When the whole meme craze and Dogecoin took off and stuff. They were doing a lot of hedge fund stuff with the GameStop. You guys might want to go back and relook at that because I think it was Citadel was one of them. It's kind of funny that this billionaire with a B, is sitting here now saying he's changing his ways and thoughts about cryptocurrency. And that hinted that Citadel may be ready to get into crypto in the near future. Oh, I love these. Man, these people, they purposely say this type of stuff, but this dude right here, I can bet you he's been investing in Bitcoin since 2017, around there, when the first boom happened. He's seen the potential of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and he added it to his portfolio, just like a lot of them did. But again, he would bash it. And why would he bash it? Well, because market manipulation. If he talks bad about it and causes FUD, he knows that people buy into that. The market will go down. Then he lines his pocket with some more. So then the market goes back up. He's making more money. Well, then let's do it again because I want some more. So let's try to crash the price some more. Let's create some more FUD. Let's talk bad about it. Let's get my other billionaire friends to talk some smack about, like Warren Buffett and stuff. Let's all gang up on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole. Let's badmouth it, cause it to FUD, and we'll all buy back in. And when we're happy that we're lining our pockets with a lot of it, let's talk a little bit positive about it. Cause it to go back up. Right here. Citadel might be getting ready to get into crypto here in the near future. I changed my mind about it. But if Bitcoin goes down next week, I'm going to bash it. I'm going to say there's no need for Bitcoin here. It's too volatile. There's too much illegal trading going on. You guys kind of pick up what I'm trying to get at here? The trend. Yeah, that's why I love these. They make me laugh. People. It's called connecting the dots, guys. Connect the dots with this stuff. Let's see here. Ada Cash keeps changing lives. Yeah, that's the goal, man. That is the goal for Ada Cash and Soul Cash and Cash First in general. The whole purpose of our project and our token is to change lives with passive income. It isn't to pump and dump. It's not to be used as a cash cow, which some people already are using it as that. But it's not like Doge and SHIB and these other projects that some people are selling a couple $1,000s worth and investing, like this one I seen yesterday called Garfield. If you know the cartoon, the old cartoon, the Garfield, the cat, yeah, because that's going to bring real value and utility to the world. I can definitely see you using Garfield as a payment currency on Amazon here in the near future. So good investment on you, sir. You know, those are the type of coins that you're going to get that have no value in helping a person's life. But with our token, because it's a reflections token, it is different than a pump and dump scheme. It is meant for a long-term hold. Sure, the volume is low, and it takes a little bit to get your reflections. But you know you're still going to get your reflections, even though it might take a little bit. You're still going to get your reflections. Okay? Once people start to understand the true value of a reflections token such as ours, then people will start to buy back in more and more and more and start to see the volume going up. They're going to invest, say, a couple thousands of dollars. The volume goes up. They see the passive income coming into their wallet maybe 2 times that day. They're like, wow, why didn't I get into this before? This is awesome. I'm making money off of my investment by just investing and holding it. Imagine if the volume keeps rising or stays the same and I'm getting, say, 2 payouts a day. Say it's $500 a piece, that's $1,000 a day. Say it stays like that for a week. That's $7,000 you just made, right? And say it stays like that for another week. That's $14,000 in 2 weeks. You can't sit here and tell me that you make 14 grand in 2 weeks on your 9-to-5 job as a paycheck. Non-taxed, by the way. Because that can happen with a reflections token. I say these kind of numbers and some people are like, dude, that's never going to happen. No, it literally can happen. When we were pumping and we hit $40 million market cap, I don't give a shit about that. That doesn't mean anything. It was the $2.5 million daily volume that we were seeing. And people were getting paid out almost every 2 hours. Again, based off of how much ADA cash you're holding. So if you're holding several billion or a trillion ADA cash, getting paid out every 2 hours at a $2.5 million trading volume, because it is realistic, it has happened, you're making quite a bit of money in one day. And now if that consistently keeps going, say for a whole week, let's say you made $3,000 that day. You made $21,000 in 1 week if it stays like that. Like Monday to Sunday. All 7 days. Say it stays like that. $3,000 a day. $21,000, guys. Come on. That's a car. That literally would pay my rent for where I live for 2 straight years. 2 straight years. It can happen. It's very realistic, but people need to start understanding they need to stop selling when their initial investment goes down, or they're not making their money back right now because it's not a pump and dump scheme. Well, I'm sorry, if that's what you want, get out of our project, because I don't want you here if that's what you want. If you want a pump and dump scheme, get the hell out of the project, please. And I'm asking nicely, and go somewhere else where you want to risk your money and throw it away. Our project is meant to better people's lives and is meant for real long-term investors. Plain and simple. Not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's what it was made for. Plain and simple. So, if you want a pump and dump scheme, get out of here. Go somewhere else. I don't want you here. I don't care about your couple $100. I don't care if you have $10,000 invested in us and you're like, I just want to be here for a pump and dump so I can take out my money. I don't care. Sell your profits, get out of here, and go somewhere else. Go throw it in that Garfield coin that I seen someone do yesterday because he sold his whatever amount of money he invested into it. Go do that. Because that's a smart move. A lot of use case in Garfield. Yeah, good investment move right there. Financial advice, by the way. If you can't read sarcasm, that is pure sarcasm right there. Because a lot of you, I feel like, will still believe that I'm actually being serious about that. According to what I've gotten from how some of you guys invest. So, yeah. Again, like I said, I'm going to do some ranting today just because it's one of those days. And I don't know how many more times I can explain this. I have made a live stream video. We have said this from day one. I don't know how many more times I got to explain to you guys what a reflections token is, what the benefits are, and how it's going to benefit people. I really do not know what else I can do to explain to you. And people will sit here and say that we're a scam because your initial investment went down. So if you would have bought in Bitcoin when it was 60K and it went down to $34,000, are you going to sit here and tell me that it's a scam now? Or when Ethereum was $4,000 and now it's below, just a tad bit below $3,000, it's a scam? Or when BNB, Binance token, was over $600 and you bought it at the high because you thought it was FOMOing and you thought it was going to keep booming, and then it dropped below $400. Was it a scam now because you lost off your initial investment? Well, God forbid, no. You won't say anything about that. You'll sit here and say, it'll come back. It'll bounce back. Or you sold at a loss and you complained about it because you're a poor investor, because you did bad investor moves. No, that doesn't mean it's a scam because it's down. Plain and simple. Just because something's down doesn't mean it's a scam. A scam, if this was a scam, let's lay it all on the table right now, okay? If this was a scam, I sure as hell would not be sitting here taking time out of my day on a live stream to talk to you guys, to make videos like I have been for YouTube, paying for an LLC for our project, and many more things that Hydra and the whole team has been doing to be a scam. I swear, some of you were born and don't know how to function properly in life. Like, it surprises me how some of you just try to, like, I don't know how. I can't comprehend it. I can't get myself down to that level. And I'm trying. I really am. And that's why it's probably not making much sense, because I'm trying to get down to your level, and it's really bothering me, because I just can't. I just can't comprehend that. If we were a scam, I sure as hell wouldn't be sitting here live streaming, talking to you guys, trying to help you guys, trying to educate you on some things, trying to show you what to look out in the market. Everything I've done for these live streams. We wouldn't be busting our ass for this type of stuff for you. And going back and trying to fix the NFT stuff and, to make you guys happy. If it was a scam, come on. You made a bad, poor investor mistake. You're probably going to continuously make and complain about, because you won't take responsibility, just like 95% of the population in the world today. And that's how it's going to be. You'd rather blame something else for your stupidity. Plain and simple. And I know a lot of you probably have left the chat, as I've seen. And that's fine. That's perfectly okay. Like I said, this is a live stream to rant, to talk about Cashemons, to talk about the market. It will be on YouTube. So if you guys want to listen to me rant, please, feel free to. But if not, that's fine. But again, positive vibes, guys. I got everything off my chest. It's going to be a good day. Markets are going up. Keep staying positive. And please, if you don't mind, give the video a like. And I won't ask you to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe. But if you want to watch live streams, because I think a lot of people don't know when I go live, it is random times, please hit the notification. I think there's a notification bell on YouTube, so you know when I go live, let you know. And then also check out the links that are posted in the description. But again, guys, keep up the positive vibes. I hope you have a great day. And thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys.